Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's officially the beginning of, not sure if I caught it or not, but it's quite dangerous here. A lot of teenagers are bringing up to the sky the firecrackers and different fireworks, and they are just flying towards the windows. We are beginning the November Fiestas right now, and there is a huge this roundabout carousel where you can go to enjoy the views of Benidorm, which is what our daughter wants to do. And we thought it's going to be incredible to show you guys all the fair that will be here up until Wednesday night for whole entire November Fiestas, and also the gorgeous, incredible views towards the entire Benidorm. So today's video is worth it. Click a like and make sure you subscribe. Let's go. Right at the beginning of the fair, we have a very nice Spanish authentic style restaurant with typical Spanish meals, and they're cooking them on the barbecue, on the grill right now. That's absolutely incredible. We love these type of fairs because you can try a lot of typical Spanish foods here and enjoy the authentic atmosphere of fiestas. This fair is located at one of the cheapest Benidorm's areas, right by the bullfighting square, which is on our left side, this big wall, and on the right we have the Playmon, which are the cheapest buildings, which is where some of them is not really recommended to live in. But today's video is not about that. It's about November Fiesta celebration. This is the tradition of our region. It's the celebration of Benidorm city, which is why all the people are heading out here to celebrate with friends, family, and loved ones. Right at the beginning, we also have some cocktails, which is the Cocktail Master Beach Club. Oh, that's nice. They have a lot of cocktails, a lot of options out here, and more or less 5-6 euros for a cocktail. That's the price. Oh, chestnuts from Leon, 3 euros or 5 euros. Hot chestnuts, they're roasting them right here directly in front of your eyes. The baked potatoes, XL baked potatoes that you can stuff with a lot of different toppings that you would like to. And from here, all the fair as it is starts. Obviously, there are some helium balloons for children, in case you have children or grandchildren with you here. This is the chocolate place. This is where they sell porras. These are first ones, and then churros. These are smaller ones, but the batter is exactly the same. They also sell fries and something that's called salchipapa, which are sausages with fries. Hot wine, gluhwein is here too, which is great. Absolutely love it. Hot wine on a chilly day, that's the best thing ever. The thing is that it's not so cold today still, so not a lot of people are getting it. Another place for churros and potatoes and sausages. A lot of things to have a snack, I must say, especially here at the beginning of the fair. Some more, look at this, churros bathed in white chocolate, waffles, black chocolate churros. And this is a wine place, Wines Calatayud. This is very popular. They are in every single fair, and here they have price of 2 euros for a glass of different wines. Look at this. This is incredible. I love the design that they have inside. 2 euros for a cup, and then they have 5 euros for a bigger one. Some baked potatoes, more. By the way, today they have special prices. Probably the next upcoming days they will have slightly higher prices because it's the day of the child, which means that it's lower. There are a lot of places like this where you need to explode the balloon with darts, or you need to throw the ball directly inside like of a hole to grab some prize. This one here I actually love. This is a bingo. Very nice thing here on the right side. Spanish love bingo. That's an authentic tradition of theirs, and making it on a fair, that's a great thing to do. Look at this. This is the bingo right here. and a lot of people are playing it. There's a lot of prizes to grab. The typical ducks that you need to try and grab, different types of lotteries too. And then you have some new things out here. A lot of these attractions did not exist last year, and I have a feeling that it's bigger and more family oriented. And obviously the wheel, they call it noria in Spanish, is also here right now. I don't think it existed previous years. I'm not too sure. You can check out our previous November Fiesta Fair videos to see if it actually existed or not, but I personally don't think so. Then we have something for smaller children like the train of the witch. Then something for the whole family like the wheel to enjoy some gorgeous views. We have new attractions like these ones, the bulls. This is actually very nice, like Western bulls. And this is new, which is like a mountain ride, but it's on the side. So it's not like sitting on top of it on the rails, but it's like on the side of the rails. New thing, see, as newly brought here for the first time. That's actually very interesting. I would even try it myself if I could, but it's for smaller children, so it's a shame. But brand new attraction. Then there's something for small kids, which are bouncing beds, for example. Super Dragon, which is this one on the left, bouncy beds on the right, with a lot of people waiting in the queue already, which is lovely to see the fair so busy. Then we have caramelized apples, different types of nuts, the cotton candy, I think it's called as well, different types of candies in general. We have the scary El Horror, it's called the Terror Scary House out here, which is like a small train that passes through different levels. Interesting. Something for people who want some more adrenaline. I would never go simply because we're not this type of person. I don't like being swinged around and turned around and a lot of movement on the attractions, so I wouldn't go on these, but I know a lot of people who will. This is the frog, and then right in front of us we have the electric cars. We have the pirate's ship as well, which is like the two cages, because it goes quite high up. It swings from left to the right and it reaches almost like a vertical position, which is scary. I wouldn't go, but a lot of people love it actually. So the cable cars are here too, very popular. This one here, the jail, it's called La Cárcel, also extremely popular. You need to be standing and then it just swings along. Quite nice. This one, Maxitas, this has a minimum height of 120, so children lower than this are not possible. It's impossible to go on this attraction because of the safety reasons. The age does not influence it, simply because it's not a problem. The problem is that the safety restrictions and the safety measures here would not work for a child smaller than 120. So we need to bear that in mind. And then we have a lot of swinging things like this. We put it in a 0.5 mode so you could see a global vision of what's happening. This one is the scariest for me as it is. I would never, ever go here, but I know people who love adrenaline who would go. This thing swings literally right above your heads and it goes almost horizontal. So interesting for many people, and many people would love to go there. In the center there are all the attractions, and on the right side there are all the different types of lotteries, etc. Let's go and grab a ticket for the Noria, for the wheel. Today is the children's day, so one ticket costs €3. Let's grab 3 of them because we're heading with the family. And while we are waiting in the queue, this is the atmosphere that we have right now. This fair opened up at 7 p.m. and we came here at 7 p.m. as it is, which is why there's not so many people here still. This is how the tickets are looking like. So per person it's €3. And they led us in. The cabins looked big from far away, but they're actually quite small. So for us three, it's ideal. And the wheel started to spin. First movements, it's quite scary, not gonna lie, especially for me because I'm not so good with heights. But after just a couple of seconds, you kind of get used to it and you start looking around at all the people, at all the views of Benidorm town. What we personally do not like is that there are so many metal cages. I know it's for safety, but it takes away this this nicer view of the whole area. Even so, you can see all the fair right there, my hubby's head, but only like this you're able to see all of it. There is a lot of lights and Benidorm can be seen from here too. That's actually incredible. And it just keeps spinning and spinning around. At some points when people get out, it stops. We found an upper hole in this thing, so I decided to film for you guys from this hole so that you can see the overall view. Look at this, the mountains in the front, everything dark, and just the lights of the fair right here on this big parking lot. This is actually incredible. Look at all this, absolutely insane. Not so busy yet, which is really great. If you want to go to this fair, if you want to go to this fair, go when it opens up, so like at 7 p.m. more or less. If you go further than that and slightly later than that, it will be already full and you will not be able to enjoy fully of it because you will be needing to wait in a queue for every single attraction. See, we stopped because someone is going down on the wheel right at the bottom. So you will be needing to wait a lot for the attractions, and it's not the best thing, especially if what you want is to have fun. So come from 7 p.m. 6 something 7 p.m. It's when it's not going to be so busy and you will be able to thoroughly enjoy the lovely fair of Benidorm during November Fiestas. Obviously, you'll be able to go to all of these attractions if you want to. If not, just go to the wheel and enjoy the lovely views. And apart from that, all the places that offer a typical Spanish wine, the hot gluhwein, all those who offer a typical Spanish food, grilled one. We will go slightly further away right now to show you the rest of the attractions and the rest of the things. And look at this. While we are spinning one more time, you've seen already that from having no queue to the wheel, focus. From having no queue at the wheel, right now there's way more people waiting for it. They let us out already. It was fun. It was around 5 minutes on the wheel, so it's not too long, but it's great to enjoy the views. It's more than enough. And now there's a lot of people waiting already.
That was good. You need to try it. It's €3. It's €3 per ride per person. Children pay as well. This is incredible. Try it out if you're coming here.
Here we have some more attractions. This is for smaller children. Still, it's gonna be bouncing like a kangaroo, up and down, but even smaller kids can actually go here. The bouncing beds, the offer for 3 darts for €1. That's actually not bad because others we've seen for €3.50 for 3 darts, which is like 1 something more or less per dart. Actually, that's more or less the same thing. Why does it look cheaper? That's a marketing strategy. No, when you say 1 dart, €1, you kind of think that that's all right. But in other places, say 3 for €3.50 and you think it's expensive. And that's literally almost the same exact thing. That's how marketing
plays with your mind. So be careful with that. People spend a lot of money on these type of fairs without even noticing it. We got to some of these things and our daughter really wants to try these out. There are some of them with 3 balls to throw them into the jaws of the shark for €3.50, and you get to choose the prize in case you actually win. A lot of fluffy toys out here. We're not a fan of those, but still, you know, it's the emotion of playing. And then you have darts for exactly the same price. Let's try our luck just in case. We've paid €3.50 for it. My hubby's filming us right now and I'll try my best, although I'm not good in all this. First one I did take. Did not win anything, obviously. Oh, these lights, my goodness. But I want to show you, these are pinchos morunos, the authentic best tapas that we have here in the area. They are made over the charcoal. This is incredible. Pinchos morunos is something really recommended, and there's an amazing place in Benidorm's historical city center where you can try it out, or here at the fair if you want to do so. Nearby we have another snacks. We have hot dogs, we have potatoes, we have French fries. Here are even some menus. €4.50 for a menu, €6.50, €5.50, €6 for a hot dog menu. That's not too expensive for a fair. That's a normal price that you will see in a lot of restaurants and bars and snack places in Benidorm town itself. We're trying to do the second place. Maybe in the second one we'll be more lucky, but this time our daughter wants to throw it, so it's just more for fun, not for winning so much. It's just for fun for her to try it out for herself. Did not want anything, sadly, but that's okay because we are doing it for fun. That's not an issue. Here we have what they call ruleta, to spin it, and if you get your number, if you get the cartoon character, then you win. Have some other ones here, but mostly these things, remember that they are done to collect money, but you would barely win anything. Just a couple of times. These machines that we love the most with our daughter somehow are still turned off. Maybe they're not working, maybe they'll start working from the next day, which probably will be the case. And then you have a lot of the balloons, much more of them than we've had when we came here first time. There are some police agents here walking down to make sure that everything is safe. So there's quite a lot of agents here on the fair too.
This is what the fair is looking like. We did play a couple of things, but obviously we did not want anything. That's not a secret any longer. You've seen it. And actually it's really fun. There's not so many people still, so it's great. If you will be here on these days before Wednesday the 15th of November, before the fiestas are actually ending, so make sure you pass here because you can try wines, you can try typical Spanish food, you can try a lot of interesting, authentic things here, and obviously have some fun. Thank you for accompanying us on today's video on the first day, the beginning, the official opening of November Fiestas of Benidorm. We'll see you in a new video tomorrow. Bye, teas.